Okay, guys, so we've been working on long division, and I have a problem here set up for us. So I want to recommend to you that you create a workspace area for yourself. So even if you're working on a long division problem, we know that that's going to go vertically. So I know sometimes I wish I had just a little extra space for some multiplication or to figure out a piece to this puzzle over here. So I'm just going to simply make a workspace area, and I give myself plenty of space. Okay? All right, so we're going to go digit by digit, and we're going to remind ourselves that division is when we group things. Okay, when we're making groups, we want to make a group of 53. We want to find out how many groups of 53 we can make out of 2,542. So I don't know if it helps you to visualize something. Imagine you're a farmer and you have an apple orchard, and you've gathered 2,542 apples, and your job is to put them into groups of 53 and then sell them. How many groups are you going to make? Okay, so if that helps you, try it. Alrighty, so can you get a group of 53 out of 2? No, you can't even get one group. Okay, can you go to the next digit? Can you get a group of 53 out of 25? No. So for me, it helps me to do that so that I know where I should actually place my quotient, and that tells me how many numbers out I'm going. Okay, so then I'll go to the next digit and say to myself, how many groups of 53 can I get out of 254? That's tough. But a strategy that Zearn has been teaching us, and what has been working, is to maybe not think of this as 53, but think of this as 50. Okay? And really quick, I could do it on my fingers, I could try it in my head, but if I can't, I grab this workspace over here. And if I just not say to myself 53, but for a quick second, look at it as 50. And I'm going to try and get as close to 254 as I can without going over. 50 and another 50. I know you know this. That's easy. That's 100. Can I get closer? Yes. So another group of 50. Can I get closer? Yes. That gets me to 200. I'm getting closer. Do you think we can make another or add another group of 50? So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and another group of 50 only gets us to 250. Haha. So I would say to myself, how many 50s can I get out of 254? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might say to myself, okay, if I can get 5 50s out of 254, is it possible for me to get 5 groups of 53? Let's see. By placing this quotient here and going through our next motion in divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Now I'm going to multiply. 5 times 3 is what? Carry my 1. What's 5 times 5? I know it's 25, but I have to add this 1 here. Uh-oh. What does this mean? Is this okay? I should be evaluating all my long division as I am working on it. What does it mean if I have 254 take away 265? Is that possible? You're right, no. I'm going to end up with a negative number here, right? I can't do this. So what should I do? How should I rearrange this, reanalyze this? Well, this was 50. This is 3 more. So this is going to give me a negative remainder, which means we don't have enough from the 254 to make 5 groups of 53. But do we have enough to make, what am I going to write, 4 or 6? I only have enough for 4. So I'm going to go back a step and reevaluate. It's a guess and check. Okay? Let's see if this works. What's 4 times 3? 12. Carry my 1. What's 4 times 5? 20 plus another 1 is 21. Is this okay? Now let's see our remainder. Our remainder here is going to tell us a lot too. 4 take away 2 is 2. 5 take away 1 is 4. If I quick look at here, this remainder of 42 is less than 53. Is that good? Yes. What do I do next? Subtract. Bring down. You can't stop until you've used up all these numbers. A couple of us forgot that. Okay, I start over, divide. How many 53s can you get out of 422? So if I estimate it to 50, I want to get to 422. I'm just going to rewrite it and add another group of 50 to get me to 300, getting closer. 350. Could I do another group? That would get me to 400. Could I add another group of 50 and not go over 422? You're right, no. So how many 50s does that get me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So should we use 8 as our quotient? Let's see. 8 times 3 is 24. Carry my 2 over here. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus another 2 is 42. What do you think? Let's evaluate. Do we like this? Or what is it telling us? This is going to be, well, this is actually an answer of negative 2. 422 take away 424 is a negative 2. That's not doable here in 5th grade. What's that mean, though? That means we don't have enough to make a whole group. And we don't have enough to make 8 groups. If we don't have enough to make 8 groups, what should I do to this 8? Should I make it a 7? Or should I make it a 9? Right. I don't have enough to make 8, so obviously I can't make 9, so this must be a 7. Let's try it. That means I reevaluate a little bit. It's okay, we all have erasers. 7 times 3, 21. Carry my 2. 7 times 5 is 35, plus another 2 is 37. Does this look okay? Let's find our remainder and evaluate again. 2 take away 1, 1. I could say 2 take away 7, but I'm going to look at this as this. 42 take away 37. And I'm going to count up. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. That's 5. I have a remainder of 51. What's that tell us? We have 51 apples, per se, left. Can we make another group of 53 if we have 51? No. That's why it's a remainder. It's what's left. So what's our answer? 47 baskets of apples, right? With a remainder of 51 apples that don't make a basket or make their own basket, right? But they don't get 53. Okay, so now, after that good work, let's try this one. Okay, I'm going to continue setting it up similarly. What do I have here? I have 3,164 divided by 45. Okay, I'm going to create my workspace. No, you don't have to always write the words workspace here, but it might help you in the beginning to just get used to the habit. Okay, so go ahead and try and work this out yourself and see if you can go through the motions of how to handle each step of divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and see what you come up as a quotient. Yes, there will be a remainder. Okay. Now, let's check. Alrighty, so start from the beginning. Remember, if you need to, pretend this is a bunch of apples and you need to put them in groups of 45. So can you get a group of 45 out of 3? No. Can you get a group of 45 out of 31? No. Can you get a group of 45 out of 316? Yeah, you can get many groups. Okay? So you can say to yourself, do I want to round this up to maybe 50? And say to myself, well, 50 and 50 is 100. 50 and 50 again is 200. Getting closer. I'm going to rewrite it over here. Plus another group of 50 is 250. Can I get closer? That gets me to 300. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 50. Can I do another one? Now I rounded up. If we're really thinking about it, it's really 45. So 350. That's a lot. But how much more? It's about 40 more, but maybe 35 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm wondering, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 45? Notice I am now calling it 45 because this is only an estimate to get me to a basic idea of how many 45s I can get out of 316. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to guess and check. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups of 45 can be made out of 316. That's what I think. So let's check it. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry my 3. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 3, 29, 30, 31. 31. What do we like here? Do we like this? Yeah, because it's a difference of 1. We have a remainder of 1 right now. Are we done? No. We have to bring down. We don't really need to do that, Miss Niggy. Yes, we do. How many groups of 45 can you get out of 14? Good. Tricky question. That's 0. Yes, you can use zeros in your quotient, okay? And you do the same steps. It's just 0. So what's 0 times 45? 0. I still subtract, Miss Janicki? Yes. Until there's nothing more to bring down. And then we can call this our final remainder. So I can make 70 groups of 45 with a remainder of 14 apples left without going in a basket. Okay, see how we're working some estimation out, and this estimation and this grouping pattern is helping us to decide on what quotients are going to work and help us guess and check. Alright, is this what you got as an answer? Good job. Keep up the good work.